What's your ex from hell story? 1. My ex just got out on bail for running over and beating a girl with a crowbar because she thought she was sleeping with her man. The girl she beat is now in a vegetative state. Thank God I got out of that one early. 2. After we broke up, she called to tell me she was pregnant and needed $600 for an abortion. I did the math and it was impossible. I was the father. I told her I wanted to keep the baby and that I'd be happy to take it, and she could even terminate her parental rights and not have to pay child support. I would be a single dad. A week later she miscarried. 3. So jealous and controlling, he sent me hundreds of text messages calling me a slut and C-word one night. When I blocked him, he sent screenshots to my old phone too of the same messages. Why, you ask? Because I offered an elderly disabled man my seat on the train. A man of about 70, on crutches, who could barely stand. And apparently this made it was clear I wanted him. And that made me a slut. Hopefully he's now getting the help he needs. Psycho. 4. My ex proposed to me publicly, at a bar, in front of all of our friends. He liked the way it went so well that he proposed to me 2 more times at 2 different bars. We were bar hopping LOL. In our hometown. In front of everyone we know. I said yes. 3 times. So we set a date and I planned this whole wedding. Buy the dress, set up the hall and the catering. Flowers. Everything. The only jobs he had were to buy rent tuxedos for himself and his groomsmen and find someone to marry us on the date we had chosen. It was getting really close to our date and he hadn't done any of the things that he agreed to do. I finally confronted him about it, about a month before this whole event that I had planned, at which time he told me that he was not going to marry me and that he didn't think that I was going to take his proposal so seriously and actually plan a wedding. 3 times. SMH. I am happily married to someone else now. 5. She tried to kill my dogs recently. Cops refused to do anything since she didn't try anything against my life. They changed their tune when I informed them if I saw her within 2 miles of my house again I would shoot her. I now have a temp restraining order that lasts for the next 30 days until a judge signs on a new one. 6. Put it this way. One of my fondest memories of her is the time she threw a microwave at me, because she was angry at me for forcing her to cheat on me apparently. It was still plugged in. The microwave came within a foot or so of me, then the cord caught and yanked it right back towards her. We both lost our shit laughing and gave up on the fight. That's the most wholesome memory I have of her after 8 years. The time she failed to beat my ass with my own microwave. Everything else was shittily calculated, selfish, or downright lazy.